no one would ever. No one's there, and they're certainly not going to get upset about anything you say to the point that they would physically assault you.
Dude, I was just randomly, because Tom Segura's here tonight. He's doing the Beacon Theater, and I just saw him at a random coffee shop like downtown. I was just like, oh shit, Tom, and he's by himself. And I was like, you're just walking around by yourself? He's like, yeah, dude. What? I was like, what? I said to him, I was like, what? Don't you feel like somebody could recognize you and come up and smack you? He's like, I will beat the shit out of anybody that smacks me and throw them into traffic. I was like, yeah, me too. And then I got in an Uber for my safety.
Did you see his tweets about Jada?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
no, that's the thing. We were just speking about that, and that's the world we live in now. Doesn't give a fuck. And he never sold out to any corporation.
Yes. See, honestly.
Like Piggyback.
No, but they let us say whatever we want.
Well, their name is Piggyback. I mean, what are they?
I did a thing about when Tiffany Haddish said that Jada Pinkett should suck his dick from the back, and I was making jokes about how Will Smith should fuck her in the ass. And I was like, are you guys cool with that?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So Piggyback. Cool. Yeah. But no, Segura, what people don't realize, well, maybe they're about to, but they've gotten so fucking big, they're like just below Rogan, but they didn't sell out to fucking Spotify, so they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Whatever they want.
They can call Jada Pinkett a dumb, bald bitch, and it doesn't fucking matter.
That's the thing. They did that, and he was like, oh, like they're going after him, the news or whatever, and it's like his tickets are going up. Right. You know what I mean? It goes up because when you put the power of your career in the hands of your fans, you're like fucking unstoppable. KB doesn't understand that. KB's a corporate fucking shill.
What did KB say to you that has you so mad?
He said, what are you opening for Pat McAfee? And then he said, what are you opening for Sean Latham? I said, listen to me, buddy. I said, well, I was going to say something to listen to me, but then Jordan was like, we really have to go. I was like, I'll be right back. I'm going to say everything I want to say to you on the KFC show. But it's just like it was a little like, dude.
You're not the first. They've poached a couple guys walking in to us. There was a couple other comedians, or at least one other that.
I don't know. They like to just take a guess and piss them off before they get in here. It's very fun for us.
It was very similar. Very similar.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, Shane.
Yeah, they grabbed Shane Gillis a couple times.
What did he do?
I think they just made like Rittenhouse jokes at him or something.
Whatever. What can you do? How you doing, babe? Ooh, look at you in fucking lime green.
You like?
I like that, Bubs.
It's my,
I like that, man.
Yeah, you can get it soon. It's my usual. I took the same hoodies and now I put zippers on them.
I like that.
So
yeah,
it's sell them again. Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, it's like what is it? Snuggie? It's like a Snuggie, but a sweater.
Exactly.
Nice,
if it was up to me, I would never wear anything but pajamas, and oddly enough, I basically do that all the time.
Feidelberg's got his fucking sex hair going.
How about his face? You notice that
he shaved his whole beard. Why'd you do that?
Pussy.
We lost. It was like we had a little blade bet going to see because neither of us had shaved like
to our shtick.
To our skin because neither of us had done it in 10 years, and I knew the whole time that I had to do it because I was going to a wedding.
Motherfucker. We were like at the end of March.
Cover up your white skin. You cover it up.
Actually, oddly enough, the beard didn't. Somehow it was like a long beard, but you could see through it the whole time.
It made him look more racist.
He said,
dude, it was bad.
Yeah. You were a J6 guy.
I looked like one of those guys like in Chechnya. They sent out to like round up the gays and shoot him in the fucking head.
Yeah. Dude, I love Russia.
You're the Ukraine Nazis, you know?
Dude, the thing is with Russia now is they kind of showed their card. Who knows what's true and what's not with the media, but it kind of feels like they're not like as scary anymore.
No.
Like they're like, I was like,
bro,
dude, what are you doing?
This is like the worst example of like, let your reputation be like scary because once you throw the punch, it's like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's like,
and they're worth like nothing now.
You know what?
They lost all their money, didn't they?
No, TT Jerry, who's always with me, transgender, he had a good point. He said, you know what? He said Russia was like was like being a transgender in jail. I was like, explain. He just randomly said this. He was eating.
He's
peanut
got gems though.
No, he was eating peanut butter out of the jar.
Is so
with his fingers?
No, with his fingers.
Oh,
with his fingers. I was like, do you have AIDS? He was just eating it, and then he goes, he, she, they. He goes, oh, I would love fucking, because TT Jerry would literally, she would turn that kid KB around and fuck him right in his ass.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then make him fucking yell at the sponsors. and so he said Russia's like a transgender in jail. I was like, what are you talking about? I said, they had, when you're a transgender in prison, he said, just like Russia was, when you're a transgender in prison, nobody wants to fight you because there's no upside for them.
Yeah.
If you win, you just beat up a transgender person, a girl. If you lose, you're fucking done.
Yeah,
he said, and that's what Russia was. He said, Russia now, they just they had the card where like nobody would fuck with them because like, what? There's no upside.
smart.
And now he's like, why would they do that? Now, and this is a, street smart guy. He's like, I don't know, Putin. He goes, even if the news is lying, he was like, it's all his credibility is gone. He's like, all Russians are pussy to me now.
Right.
They're all pussy to me. I was like, well, don't say that. They'll
don't
still
think
cut
that
your fingers
far.
off.
Yeah. I feel like
It's like when Putin played hockey, and like they would be like the fucking like stat lines you'd see where you're like, oh, Putin scored 10 goals in a game. Like, what the fuck? And is he sick?
Yeah.
And then they had a video of him in a game.
nobody's even trying,
and,
right?
and he tripped over the red carpet that the anthem singer was going on.
What? Like fell on the floor?
Fell right on his face.
Hilarious.
I'm sure someone got assassinated or
It's-
executed for that.
Someone's like trying to stop him before he hits it, and it's like, nope, doesn't get there in time.
Dude, I feel like TT fucked people up in prison. Like, I feel
Oh
like she'd
my
not
God.
I mean, she fucked you, but I feel like she'd also beat your ass.
No, I've told you before. She cut a guy's dick off with a tuna can.
Oh, I
and
don't
all
think I knew that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what?
Yes, dude. One of her prison like cellmates or whatever, not a guy she was interested in, even though he was black. She loves black guys. That's like all she wants. And she was saying that this black guy kept putting his limp dick over the bars in her cell, and she started to get offended. Like, she was like, I felt like violated. And she was like, she told him, she did two things to him. She said, I'm this motherfucker. She was like, she told
Wait,
him.
how so? Like, she's in her cell, he's in his cell?
Yeah,
and
and he would come like after lunch or whatever and just drop his dick over and be
okay.
like, and shake it around a little bit. And she was like, that's disgusting, like that, whatever. And then one day she was just not in the good mood, and he fucking put his dick over and he was like, come here, suck it, and calling her like a tranny and all that stuff. And she had a tuna can that I guess because they would smuggle stuff in all the time. Yeah. She had a tuna can, I guess, from lunch, and she fucking took the edge of it and sliced the tip of his dick off. Or sliced it open.
Yeah.
Yes.
God.
And then these guys kept fucking with her. Another incident kept fucking with her. So she was like, for like a week, she just shit and pissed in this Folger can that she had. And then the last day that she just fucking couldn't take it anymore, she just fucking unloaded it, just shit and piss all over them.
TT does not fuck around.
No.
But I feel like she kind of had respect, like, in prison because of that shit, right?
She gained her respect. That's why she said and I've never been around someone who like made me feel like it was so from a place of honesty.